All right, kid, let's see you one-on-one. Keep your head moving. Those arms moving and keep those legs moving. Watch the hook. That was good. Keep pushing. Faster, faster. Do that again. Nice work, kid. Pick up the pace. Good job. That chin down. Wanna win that race? Kid. Let's go. Work it out. Work it. Jump on it. Nice. 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 Yeah. Good work. Get a good snap in those shoulders. Keep going. You want to win that ring? Work hard. Nice work. Nice work. Hold! Clinch him! Come on, pick it up. See better, kid.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the New Orleans State Palace Theater for a highly anticipated rematch in our main event. 10 rounds in the light heavyweight division. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp.
All right, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
All right, let's go.
Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round one underway. He's got the power, and he also has the results. Last time out, he was sensational, knocking out his opponent.
And why? Because he got into his comfort area. He got into his wheelhouse inside where he's most dangerous.
Back to basics here. As you can see, the jab becoming a key instrument for him.
Boxing 101. You have an opponent walking in. You want to stay on the outside? Use that jab.
Side to side. Move your head.
Johnston's ability to punch, to flat out put forth power, puts people in the seats. Early on, that's what they expect to see here.
And early on, sometimes too much of a good thing, guess what? It can be dangerous. It can backfire. If he lands a punch and it doesn't get rid of the guy, well, what else can he do? What happens then?
He committed to the jab, and then he brought home the bacon with the uppercut. Well done. Gets rid of that effort. Smart boxing here. Good effective work with the counter punch by Johnston. Missed the target with that hook. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special.
Let's move!
Good left hand able to land. There he is from long range using that jab.
Joe, if you're on the outside, say at a picnic, you want to keep those insects away, you use insect repellent. While you're on the outside as a fighter, you want to keep your opponent away, that jab, that's the way to go.
And we come to the end of the round, and you know his trainers gotta love that because they stress, hey, go out there and be smart with what you're doing. He was very smart about when to throw and how to land it.
And that's the key in the sweet science. Placing your punches, as you said, making them count.
Downstairs and over again.
Yeah, we'll get him, we'll get him.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Good step back counter punch there. You see him holding on. Southpaw right jab, then the left hand. Johnston's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Teddy, I've heard you say it a million times early on in a fight. If there's any one piece of good advice you can give, it's start depositing it into that bank. Go to the body.
Yeah, because the interest comes later, and you're going to see the payoff in the late rounds.
Johnston's on the receiving end of a very good counter punch. Throws out the jab and then brings back the uppercut up top. Solid hook. No, he missed that right. And now they're trading blows. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Good exchange. He fires back.
Finish with the hook.
Scores with the uppercut. Good combination. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Smart punch right there. The uppercut worked. The combo lands upstairs. Johnston's going to really regret when he hears the scorecards read because he lost that last round just based on defensive laziness.
Well, you can always make comparisons, analogies. You watch a basketball game, you say, you know what, this team, Joe, is losing because they're not rebounding. They're not boxing out underneath the boards. Well, guess what? They weren't taught how to do that. You have to know how to do that. He's not going to start showing you defense if he doesn't know how. He does not know how. He has not been taught.
Not an accurate hook at all. He really digs in when he decides to throw that uppercut. Good job.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Committing to the combo now. Both land. Right to the head with that right. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Each man able to land an uppercut. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Wow, look at that, trading shots. Little head hunting with the left. He fires off the combination there and it lands. Johnston's been hurt by that shot. Blocks that punch. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
Joe, in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you could go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Use the ring! Use the ring!
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. He gets hit, but he gives it right back.
All right. You are dominating this fight. Keep it up. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep on him. Don't give him a chance to set his feet and get any punches off.
The beginning of round 4, a chance to look at the scorecards. And Teddy, you like what he's done so far early, a clean sweep of all 3 rounds.
Yeah, a couple of rounds were close, but on the inside, when both of them had their chance to separate a little bit, he was the one who made the right decision to punch.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Side to side.
Johnston's hit flush by him. Oh, and there you go. He goes down thanks to a swarming attack. He got caught up in a mixer blade there. Johnston's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. Come on! Hooks to the head. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Defensive skill. He didn't see that left hand, and it got to him badly. He should really tie up now. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt, or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye, and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something even bigger, but you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
And he returns on that exchange. Big shot. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And it's over. This fight is over. Johnston's a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count. That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
ring with some real competition. Good hustle. Keep it up. Don't slow down now. Come on now. Yeah! Push it, kid. Let's see some more head movement. Move it, move it. Get a good snap in the shoulders. Keep it coming, kid. That's it. That's it. Let's go. Hey, you gotta see that coming. Now let's go. Pick it up. Pick it up. Watch the hook. Forget about being tired. If you can't last here, oh, you got this one. Keep those elbows in. I want to see you punch harder. There. Work, work. Let's go. Nice. Get the chin down. Keep those elbows in. Attaboy! Great job. Go get him now. Now put him away. I know you can do better than that.
Good evening and welcome to Friday Night Fights. I'm Joe Tessitore with my partner Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds in the light heavyweight division. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one, scheduled for 10. I'm very interested to see how he fights tonight. Wheeler's coming off of an impressive knockout win.
Well, that could be a catch-22, Joe. Yeah, a lot of confidence coming into this fight, but also it could be overconfidence. He could start to think he's a huge puncher now, and he has to throw only one shot at a time, and that can really take away from his overall game.
Puncher here in front of us, going up against the guy who can do a little bit of everything. A boxer, puncher, well-skilled, good athlete, well-conditioned.
Yeah, the big puncher, I think, is going to be in trouble, especially as the fight goes late. He's going to get more and more desperate, and he's going to look for that one bomb. And usually when you know it's coming, you can avoid it.
Best combination in the game, jab with the straight. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Back upstairs he goes.
Let's go. Get your hands up.
round number 1. And we come to the end of the round.
Just breathe, relax. How you feeling out there? Now, you're not winning.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Unable to connect by Wheeler. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
A good block. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Wheeler. Halfway through this round, his opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
What does a fighter need to do to really build the foundation to a great career?
Well, first of all, they have to have the desire to have that great career. There has to be something in them. There has to be coal in that furnace to burn, and to burn later on. Maybe something happens to them in their life. Maybe through their parents, maybe through neighbors, maybe through coaches. Somebody told them they were never going to make it. And they go in their mind that they're going to find a way to make those people wrong.
And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. And that's the end of round 2.
Okay, side to side, lean.
And round number 3 is underway. Tell he's being patient, waiting for a countering opportunity. Teddy, what does he have to think about in laying that trap?
Well, all he has to do is think a little bit like I do at tax season with my accountant. I don't want to go into that office. You know, my accountant's standing at the door. He's waiting for me to come in there. I want a rebate. And that's what he wants. He wants a rebate. He wants a counter. He's stepping back, and he's waiting for the guy to come to him. So he's the one who gets his way.
Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round. Good looking 2-punch combination there. He missed with that headshot. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. That was really well done. Targeting the jab and then thundering home with the uppercut. Hook. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange.
Let's see some more head movement.
We count down the final moments of this round.
You gotta let your hands go. You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beach.
Always good to get off to a good start, and that's exactly what he's done tonight on Teddy's scorecard, sweeping the first 3 rounds. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. to the midsection.
Doing great.
Not able to land the uppercut.
More punches. Move your head. That's it.
Nicely
That's it.
timed 1-2.
Pace yourself.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Wheeler's able to avoid that punch. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon.
Left and right, left and right.
Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts.
Use the ring. Use the ring.
And now we got a fight.
There you
He
go.
fires back a right hand of his own. Nice work, great technique. The combo lands.
Oh, hands up, hands up.
Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. That round comes to an end. A round that I do believe he won. He fought much better there compared to what we saw out of him earlier.
Yeah, don't show me how somebody behaves when they're winning. You know, really, I want to see how someone behaves when they're losing. He's behaving the right way. He's getting himself back into this thing.
Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Wheeler's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Jab right hand. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Wheeler. I don't like this at all, Teddy. I mean, it's one thing to stand toe-to-toe. It's another thing to never even move. You got to show some movement.
Maybe he's breaking down. Maybe he's already spit the bit. You know, if he falls down, everybody in the world's going to know that he let himself fall down. He gave up. But there's different ways, different phases of giving in. And this might be one of those phases.
He gets off with a combination up top. There's the old 1-2 coming after him.
Hit the bot.
Very nice work there. Jab, uppercut. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. We come to the end of this round, and for this fighter, I think that's a good thing because I was looking at him there, Teddy, and it looked like he was breathing in and out of his mouth for most of that round.
Yeah, and that's a bad sign. That means that the gas tank is a little low. He's low on petrol.
Head moving.
Combo lands to the head. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Wheeler. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counter punch.
Double up on your punches.
Punches in bunches, working well. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Comes right back with some offense of his own.
Finish with the hook.
Teddy, we know what the problem is. He's getting hit by left hands. Offer up the solution.
Well, Joe, there's 3 lines of defense. Either you're blocking punches, you're moving your head, or you're using his leg. The problem, he's not using any of those.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Wheeler's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. He returns the favor with an uppercut.
Watch the hooks.
This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Keep your distance.
The old 1-2 scores for him. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. He got hit, but he sends it right back.
With the body, kid. Move your head.
At the halfway point of round 7. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Good strong combo.
1-2, 1-2.
Wheeler's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly.
Get in there. Let's go.
Uppercut.
Jab, uppercut, both upstairs.
It's okay. Pay him down.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back.
This.
Round number 8, we look at Teddy's scorecard. He is up on your scorecard, Teddy. He's been working more. Is it as simple as just keeping that pace up, or does he need to do something more than that?
No, I think that so far it's about that, but you asked the right question, but he doesn't need to do anything different.
Why?
Because his opponent is cooperating. His opponent has to do something different. He needs to start chucking back. If that happens, then he's got to be a little smarter with his punches.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Oh, and they decide to trade there. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes to tone him.
Keep your head moving. Let's see some more head movement.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Scores with the combo to the head. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Wheeler. There's that southpaw jab in the left hand. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Use the ring. Who's the ring?
Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. 3 minutes gone by in this round.
Okay?
Wheeler's down on your scorecard. I snuck a peek at your scorecard. He's down on your scorecard. But it's still a close and competitive fight, a fight that he's very much alive in.
Yeah, he is, but he's got to go about it like the fight is up for grabs. He can't start saying, hey, you know, I think I'm a little bit ahead, because that's a good way of getting yourself disappointed in anything in life. He better still go after it. Smart, but go after it.
Nice combination, throwing more than one. Both scored there. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Good combination to the head. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Wheeler. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Teddy, I think he really concentrated a lot during camp on working on the jab. I mean, just look at the punch stats here tonight. Just look at what he's been able to do.
Well, I'm sure he has, and as you said, it's shown. And you know, when I'm in the corner, when I'm training a fighter in training camp, and you just touched on it, you know what I do, Joe? I make sure that when I'm putting the gloves on my fighter, I put the left hand on first. That's to remind them, this is the force, this is the stick, this is what's going to bring you to victory. This is what you're going to use 80% of the time tonight.
Super two-punch combo by Wheeler. He engages in the clinch. Nice strike after catching one by Wheeler. Wheeler's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. So accurate. Jab, uppercut combination. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9.
Still not moving enough. Move.
And this round comes to an end. Wheeler's getting hit too much. I mean, it's as simple as that, Teddy. He comes back after that round, and he just got popped a lot.
Yeah, well, right now he's got to find a way to get away from some of those punches, but there's a problem, a big problem. Like with anything else, how are you going to start changing it if you haven't been taught differently? I don't know that he knows the answers.
Don't give up on me. You all right? Listen to me.
This is round number 10, scheduled for 10.
Keep working the body.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Wheeler. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Blocks that punch. Well, that's where he wants to try to keep him. Just contain him there in the corner.
Work the body. Come on, get focused.
Wheeler's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and say, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Look at him put his punches together. Last minute of this last round.
Nice work.
Good return fire that time. Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do.
Keep your distance.
You're doing great.
10 seconds to go in this, the final round. Well, you should have your judge's license taken away if you don't see this one the obvious way, Teddy.
If one of these judges dare go another direction with this, I want their picture up on a post office board.
Most wanted poster.
Yes, sir.
Now, right now, what we want is to hear those obvious scorecards, so let's send it up to the ring. He's your winner. 2 judges overcoming the one who saw it a draw.
Just not much to separate these two all night long.
So a majority decision goes in his favor. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
All right, let's see you in the ring with some real competition. That's it. Harder, harder. That's it. Good work. Those arms moving, those legs moving, head moving, head moving.
everybody, and welcome to Friday Night Fights. I'm Joe Tessitore. I'll be joined by Teddy Atlas in moments. We welcome you to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England, for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the light heavyweight division. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first.
Hey, this is a big spot for him, Teddy. Griffin's future could be determined tonight. He's a clear-cut underdog.
Yeah, Joe, this is like high school. You want to get to college, but you have to go through high school first. What you learn there will tell what college you get accepted into. And that's what the story is for this fight.
Work the body. Man, that's it, baby.
In a matchup like this, I'm going to assume it's going to be tough to envision a scenario where the power puncher can win on points.
Now I have a scenario for you, Joe. It's not that tough. Let the power puncher score 1 or 2 knockdowns. He's going to be ahead in a hurry.
Able to dismiss it. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. Able to show you his blocking ability. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Griffin. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Unable to score with the uppercut that time.
Body shot, body shot.
Griffin's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Rock'em sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
Little volume punching to the body there. Last 10 seconds. Griffin's right hand scores well. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
Committing to the combo now, both land. To the head he goes with a left hand. Boy, that's a heck of a job there, landing a 3-punch combination. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Griffin and Bench. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Picture perfect combination, and he is floored.
Well, the old timers would say you can hit a guy with 2. Why hit him with 1?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Griffin's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Well-placed jab straight. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. He scored well after being hit himself.
Won't pay him back. Keep moving.
Targeting that jab with the right hand behind it. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut. You see how he comes over the top with that left hand. Well-placed shot there. A barrage of punches that time. Good combination.
Yeah, that's what you want. You don't want 1 at a time. You want 3 or 4.
Good job protecting himself. Flush shot. The left hand came in. End of that round. And the knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, the fighter who was floored, how do you treat him? Do you go soft on him when he comes back, or do you get right in his face? What's the way to approach it?
You have to know your fighter. You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a ball and they don't come out of it if you get too strong with them. Other guys, they react well to that. So you got to know what he reacts to, first of all. And the most important thing, you have to get information.
Solid. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
One, two, three, four, five.
Griffin's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. He fires off the combination there, and it lands. Griffin's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches.
Do that again. That looks good. Do that one more time.
Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice...
Can you believe that? What a change in momentum. He just got rocked. Moments ago, he was the one hurting his opponent.
Reminds you of this song, I Can Do Anything You Can Do, only better.
Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Griffin. Combination punching, landing. Oh! That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's over. Look at this. Griffin's unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him. It may have been scheduled to go longer, but he just rescheduled it. Done. Over. Fiend. Knockout victory.
This matches up with any of the great punches throughout this sport.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us ringside. The Friday Night Fights tour continues, and we are glad to be here with you. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom. This the site of a much-anticipated rematch. 10 rounds among light heavyweights. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Little get to know you here in the opening round scheduled for 10. Can he keep up with his knockout winning ways? That's the question everybody wants answered tonight.
Well, with success comes more challenge, too. His opponent knows what he's been doing lately, so he's going to be well prepared, well worn.
Why is the hook, when done properly and when landed really well, one of the most dangerous punches in all boxing?
Because the fighter who's fighting doesn't see it coming. You know, it requires good peripheral vision. It's coming from the side, not right down the middle. It's not coming in that front door. And when it hits you where you don't see it coming, it is devastating.
I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counter punch.
And that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range, know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Halfway through round number 1. Good block there by Griffin. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Griffin. Oh, what a whiff by Griffin.
Yeah, good work.
A headshot blocked. Griffin's left landing well. Left to the body. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. End of the round, and that was a very good example of how to be efficient with what you're doing.
Yeah, it's a good example of how, as you say, Joe, he doesn't waste anything. You know, he wants to...
Big shot, the left crashed home. Griffin, defense has failed him now. Oh man, shot after shot coming in. Carries that punch intended for the head.
Keep your hands up.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Right to the body. There's an excellent combination by Griffin. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Good looking two-punch combination there.
Keep your head moving.
Fires right back at him. Good way to protect the midsection. Not able to land the headshot. Good looking. How about that left right there? Now he's backing his man. Wow! Oh, that got him. That wrecks him right there. He's down for the first time. A sense of a flash knockdown there. You can see he's not too damaged. His opponent better be careful. He's still got a live guy opposite him.
Oh, yeah, he definitely does. And believe me, the best indicated that he didn't really hurt him. His opponent's not coming after him. He knows that he's okay. He knows that that wasn't one of those big shots that really debilitates a guy.
Able to dismiss that body shot. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. End of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Now they got some work to do here. Their man was just dropped.
Yeah, the first thing is you put some cold water. You can't use that. You clear his head, and you tell him why he was dropped.
And he's able to put his punches together. That's a nice-looking combo.
Well, that's the benefit of 2 and 3 instead of 1.
A solid uppercut by Griffin. Griffin's got to prove a few things here. Number one, he's got to prove to his opponent that he's on good ground after being knocked down in the last round. But he's also got to prove it to the referee, too.
Yeah, he does. And his corner. Because his corner, I just noticed, they put that towel over their shoulder. So they know the condition their fighter's in. They know their responsibility, and they're ready to act on it.
Nice work. Great technique. The combo lands. That left hand over the top. He's accurate with it. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
Look at that. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? Griffin's now getting back up off the canvas.
That's what I want to see.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Griffin swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. And round 3 comes to an end.
Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right hand, all right? And you are winning this fight.
Start of round number 4, a chance for us to look at Teddy's scorecard. He's trailing 3 rounds to zip, Teddy. People will be looking at this and say, yeah, but he's throwing punches. But Teddy, it's about throwing clean, effective punches.
Exactly. And it's about not standing in front of your opponent after you punch and waiting for the receipt.
And you see how he just set the table for that right hand after the jab. Now this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just a... Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
It's over. The fight is over. Griffin's unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control...
All right, let's see how you do with some sparring. Good hustle. Keep it up. Back to the body. kid. That's it. Move it, move it. Move. Get a good. Get after him. Keep it coming, kid. It's all right. Just keep moving. That's it. That's it. Hey, 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 let's go. Let's go. Keep working the body. Pick it up, pick it up. Keep it up. Forget about being tired. You can't last here. Keep those elbows in. I want to see you punch harder, faster. Work it, let's go. Keep the chin down, keep those elbows in. Good hustle that time.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for our main event. 10 rounds, light heavyweights. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Opening round scheduled for 10. This should be fun to see. The last time we watched this fighter, he had a knockout that was one of the best of the year. Now he's back looking for more.
Well, that's why this place is crowded. They're standing room only. Everybody wants to see that.
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Hill.
Let's move.
Got a fighter in here who's known for having a huge hook. Hey, explain to the layman out there that old axiom, don't hook with a hooker.
Well, that means that that punch is his bread and butter, Joe. And it means that obviously he's gotten it to a point, to a level of competence where it's probably a little shorter than yours, a little quicker than yours.
Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Blocks it away. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
Back to the body.
Showing you some defense there with the block. Good exchange. He fires back. There's the old 1-2. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. He saw the uppercut. He took advantage, throwing it out there. Now he ties up there.
In and out. In and out.
It's all right. Keep moving.
Hill's
Pacquiao's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success.
Can't just move around.
I want you to take his hand.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Basic but beautiful. Jab right hand.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
That right hand over the top lands flush. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
There he is zoning in, the old 1-2. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Come on. Get moving.
And he returns on that exchange. A barrage of punches now. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well.
Watch that.
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. How about that exchange? Hill's really impressing us here tonight. That last round, boy, he was on top of his game and all over his opponent. Laid out some serious damage there.
Yeah, I noticed that he's starting to land that uppercut a little bit. The only thing that I wouldn't be satisfied with what he did the last round. I would just look for it for confidence to do more as sort of a good roadmap to maybe even get a knockout victory here. Put something on top of those uppercuts. You know the uppercut's landing. Now put something up top.
Wow, is he defensively sound. Through your career, Teddy, you have trained fighters who have different physical makeups, different mental makeups, but many of them have gone on to win world titles. What is the one common trait they all have with their approach to training?
Well, they might not have it at the beginning, but they develop it as they go on. And it's two things. One is to separate the truths from the lies. To understand what they have control over, which is everything. Sometimes early on they think their opponent has control over those things. But they always have the choice to make a decision and be able to deal with something or not. And the other thing is to not allow pressure to short time where they think a moment, a difficult moment's going to go on forever. It's only a couple seconds. And if they get past those couple seconds, they're going to be okay.
Now hugging on the inside. Well, sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. You know, that jab is so basic, so simple, but as you can see, so very effective for him early on in this fight.
Yeah, well, he's telling his opponent, you're not coming onto my property. You know, I have a dog here, and this dog bites.
Way to hit the target there. Jab uppercut.
The quick takeaway from the first 3 rounds is that one guy's got the higher punch output, the other one's lagging behind. As we start round number 4, Teddy's scorecard 3 rounds to none.
Yeah, the one guy with the high punch rate, the reason he's winning and the reason why he's effective is he's in the geography of the ring he needs to be, in tight.
Hills proving to be elusive. Hills combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counter punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
Relax, relax. Keep moving, keep moving.
Jab with the straight, classic combination.
Keep working the body.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Combination to the head. A crushing 2-punch combo by Hill.
Hey, yourself.
10 seconds to go in the 4th. And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecard. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Keep doing what you're doing.
And he ties up on the inside.
Keep moving, keep moving. Punch, punch. Come on.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. 2 snapping jabs by Hill. Blocks that belt line well. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
Wake up.
Good block. I can imagine throughout your career, what a big shot. A huge shot rings down, and he's on the floor.
And he has a decision to make, a choice to make right now.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Comes right back with some offense of his own.
What's the hook?
And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Hill's in position right now to really bring home a good victory. He's up on the punch stats. He's up on your scorecard. This is his fight.
Yeah, we just hope that the judges, and you never know that. That's one thing that sometimes can really disappoint you in this business. You hope the judges see it that way, because I can't see it any other way.
Get off the rope.
Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Halfway through round 6. Hill's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. We got a fighter who was knocked down earlier, who, as you can see, is still going about his business the exact same way. Let's turn the tables a bit. If you're opposite that fighter, what do you want to do?
What you want to do is just keep going. Hey, you know that old saying, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Well, he's giving it to you. Keep taking it. Keep going to that well until there's no more water. If he's giving you an opportunity to catch you with the same thing, keep doing it.
What an excellent two-punch combo by Hill. Hill's doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. One or two are going to be blocked. But when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
Jab and a straight right by Hill. Hill's dominating this fight every which way, just punishing his opponent. And his opponent has the face to show that result.
Well, that's because all the punches that are being thrown, they're accurate punches, and they're all being thrown with bad intentions.
Double jab by Hill. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Hills, Teddy, this has got to drive his trainer crazy because he's leaving himself wide open with these sweeping shots.
Well, you talk about that old saying, leaving the barn door open, and the horses are going to go out. Well, guess what? The punches, sooner or later, they're going to come in.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good, strong combo. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. And round 7 comes to an end. Well, this has been a clinic, an absolute clinic. Hill's doing anything he wants in this fight. Your scorecard reads it that way.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if the other corner stops the fight.
Stay away from the... Come on!
He just missed that shot up top. Nice combination. Jab, uppercut to the head. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Teddy, he's just covering up. That's all he's doing, but it gives his opponent so much time to pick where he isn't.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. I mean, first of all, some of them are going to get through, and some of them are watching them. They're getting through. And you just touched on it. I mean, you cover up. You tell your opponent, hey, I'm camping out. I'm not throwing back. So instead of throwing 1 or 2 at you, he's throwing combinations of 3, 4, 5. You got a problem.
He committed to the jab, and then he brought home the bacon with the uppercut. Well done. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Punches and bunches, combination up top. Nice combination, throwing more than one, both scored there. Return to sender, he gives him back one of his own. This round comes to an end, and you can just see that he doesn't have much to him, not much energy there. I mean, how does a trainer fix that?
Well, first of all, you said a key word there. You said you can just see. Well, his opponent can see it, so he's not going to slow down. His opponent now is going to come out even faster. So if you're the trainer, the first thing you say is, hey, take a deep breath, get yourself together. Don't let this guy know you're tired. You're not tired.
Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score.
Come on, kid, focus.
Blocks that punch. Nice job doubling up the jab by Hill. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. 90 seconds into the 9th round. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Great pace to this fight, Teddy. These guys are not coming out of 5th gear. Nobody's slowing down.
No, they're fighting a 6th, 7th, and 8th gear.
Throws out the jab and then brings back the uppercut up top. The combo lands upstairs. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Good return fire that time. They have reached the final round, 10th round underway. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Lands the left after setting it up with a jab.
Away from the rope.
He missed with that headshot. He scored well after being hit himself. Hill's strategy has been to control things on the outside, and the jab fits perfectly into it.
Yeah, what it's done is it's set up his defense. He's kept his opponent defensive, kept him off balance, off stride, and it's also set up his power shots whenever he's wanted to.
A little 1-2, jab followed by the cross. Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. Time to bring it home. Final minute of the final round. Fires right back at him. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. This was an easy fight to score from start to finish after that effort.
Well, you never know in this sport with the scoring, but this is one you know.
We're going to know in moments here as we send it up to the ring.
This was a sure and steady effort by Hill tonight, and it earns him a unanimous decision win. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
Yeah, I don't think it was ever a question of who was going to win. It was how. Was it going to be knockout or unanimous decision? We got it the right way.
It was a good one indeed. Everybody, Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the State Palace Theater. Great venue here in New Orleans. A very highly anticipated rematch in our main event. 10 rounds of light heavyweight action. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. Teddy, what should we look for early? We've heard so much about his jab. Is it as simple as that?
Yeah, it is. For him, it is. I mean, not just from the offensive end, the defensive end, and also a rangefinder. You know, it gets the distance that he needs to complete everything else.
Good exchange. He fires back. Hill's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away.
Nice work! Nice work!
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the length.
He gets to him with an uppercut. Did you see that? What a hook to the body. And he is down and in bad shape.
1, 2.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Nice work with the left hand. Straight right was lined up, but he missed.
That's not where you want to be.
That was really well done. Targeting the jab and then thundering home with the uppercut. Now that's a fighter right there, throwing back after getting hit flush.
He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body. And he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
Come on, kid. You can't be first.
As he starts this fresh round, coming off a round in which he was knocked down, we often look at his legs. But sometimes even more telling was the disposition and the way that he and his corner acted in between rounds.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point, Joe, because if the corner's not confident, they're not calm. If they show panic, then, of course, a fighter absorbs that.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. And he returns on that exchange.
Every time we call a fight, Teddy, we see guys with different physical makeups. If you had to build the perfect fighter, what would he look like?
Oh, you know, all different kinds of dimensions to it. First of all, I think that he would be the kind of finisher that Joe Louis was. He would have power in either hand the way that a Mike Tyson did. And he would have the speed to put those punches together the way Sugar Ray Robinson did. He would also have a chin of Jake LaMotta. And he would probably have the calmness, and that's the key. You know, that's the little spicing in the cake. It's not the eggs, it's not the flour, but it's that little extra ingredient. He'd have the ability to stay calm like Salvador Sanchez, where he could see the whole picture at all times.
Hills almost out of it there. He was stunned. He's in bad shape. He's on wobbly legs. Teddy, he's got to tie up.
If he can. See, that's up to his opponent, Joe. It's not automatic that he's going to get what he wants to tie up. If his opponent steps back a little bit, he can keep this offense going and end his night.
Boy, he's really getting off with his punches and multi-numbers here.
So we come to the end of the round, and clearly a confidence booster for this man. He got to his opponent. He was able to stun him. Teddy, when a fighter comes back after doing what he just did, do you see them almost light up, like get a little boost of energy because of that?
Yeah, it does build your confidence a little bit. You know, it makes you feel more secure. I can control this man. I had my way.
Basic but beautiful. Jab, left hand. Very nice defensive guard there. Good step back counter punch there. Hill's punch is far off the target.
Move your head. Muévete la cabeza.
Nice block. Nice combination there. How about that left hand? Hills got a way of just getting away from that punch. As basic as can be, but it works. A jab followed by the straight. Landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Hill's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. And that's the end of round 3. Well, if anything has been learned from the first 3 rounds is that sometimes just being the busier fighter will do well for you, and that's the case right now for him as he's up 2-1 on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, not always landing a lot. You put it very well, Joe. Not always landing a lot, but keeping his opponent defensive and keeping him from doing what he wants to do.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Oh, that's a big hook right there. tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Effective with that 1-2. Halfway through round number 4. Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot.
Gotta see that coming. Let's go.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Very accurate two-punch combo by Hill. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
It's all right. Keep moving.
Boxing 101, jab followed by the straight. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Move your head.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Gets rid of that body shot.
You're not focusing.
And now the right hand lands because of the work done by the jab.
Hey, gotta see that come in. Let's go.
Hill's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Great movement to get away from those punches.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Sets up that right hand with the jab. Halfway into round number 5 here. Nice block by Hill.
Keep working the body.
Goes up top again. Protecting his head well with his guard. And he's holding. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Well-targeted right hand by Hill. Punches and bunches. It worked out well there with that combo.
Yeah, you know, the early punches set up the late punches.
Hill's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. I like the way he looked at the end of that round. It looks like he's gaining some momentum here. Good competitive fight, and I do believe that he's up on the scorecards.
Yeah, I have it the same way.
Halfway through the scheduled rounds here. Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Comes right back with some offense of his own. Hill's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Another flush shot up top.
That's what I like to see.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
He got hit, but he sent it solid, and he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
3, 4, 5. Stand, stand, stand.
hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Hill's showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. Blocks the headshot. Hill's known to be a pretty good, solid boxer, a real balanced fighter, but he's not doing so hot in these middle rounds, Teddy.
No, I think he's forgotten who he is and what he is. He's gotten away from that. He needs to get back to it.
Hill's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Hill's got such confidence there. Look at the corner. You can tell. They just know that this fight could go their way. Scored a knockdown. Now they have momentum. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. And he just holds on there. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Back and forth they go. Each man getting the best of it. Oh, yes! Halfway through the 7th round. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Hill's leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
Not much action as he just ties up. Well, he's committed to the left hand, and it's paying off here. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Whoop, whoop. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Committing to the combo now. Both land. Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. And that's the end of round 7.
I need to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right? You got that? You have to take risks.
So here we are, Teddy, at the start of round number 8. You got him up slightly, but this reminds me of like a classic distance, like the Kentucky Derby. Can they get the distance? Can they have something left in the stretch run? That's when it's going to decide it. Who can close best?
Yeah, mostly the jockey now, he's not going to hand ride him. He's going to go to that whip because he's not going to take a chance that the other horses aren't going to climb on him, aren't going to game on him.
Blocks away that headshot. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Hill's inability to get away from his opponent's right hand is costing him.
He continues to pull straight back, and he's still in the path of the punch.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Hill's able to avoid that punch. He fires off the combination there, and it lands. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Oh, what an exchange. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left-hand scores. Hill's legs, big shot comes crashing home. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Keep circling. Don't stand in front of him. Okay. You're doing well. Let's get it.
Keep it up. Keep it up. That's it now. Nice work.
The 9th round is here.
There you go. Watch that.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand.
Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away.
And banging away he goes. Hill's down by way of a beautiful combination. That was great work.
Yeah, and he helped himself or hurt himself by standing there right in the middle.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Not able to land the headshot. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. And yet another big shot comes in. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got 4.
You can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
2, 3, 4, 5.
That's it. The fight is over. Hill's night has ended early here. Unable to go the distance, he couldn't rise up and beat the count. So here we are late in the fight, just coasting along, and then that happens.
And that's exactly why it happened, because he was coasting along. Everybody was comfortable. Everybody thought nothing big's going to happen. We're going to wrap it up. And that's when something like this does happen.
Thanks for being with us, everybody. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.